how y'all doing? My name is Mandy Ozi and you are welcome to my channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about how to stop worrying. And so if you're new to this video, I'm so happy to have you here. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, as well as click the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're an old subscriber, I'm happy to have you right back. Feel free to share. Remember, sharing is caring, and also like. Thank you. Okay guys, so today we're going to be talking about how to stop worrying. And first I want you guys to know like what exactly is worrying. This is something that we're all familiar with, by the way, but worrying is incessant. It's an incessant fear of an unknown outcome. That's what it is. When you keep worrying, it's irrational also. You keep going over something that you are not sure about. You don't know how it's going to work out, so you tend to worry about it. Now, let me give you an example. So there's this day I was in traffic, and so I just started worrying because, I was supposed to be in that traffic for 40 minutes, but that 40 minutes felt like 4 hours. And so I kept worrying as though my worrying was going to make the road clear, and they'll be like, you know what? Yes, you worried enough for the day, so the road is now clear for you to go. Like, really? That's the way it feels when we worry. So now, why do we worry? I know it's not going to be a shocker to you when you know that worrying is something you actually learn. Now, while growing up, I had relatives who used to worry a lot. Like I said, they worried as though worrying was going to cause something, was going to cause a solution to, happens, like worrying in traffic when you know that your worrying is not going to clear the road. Do you get? It's incessant, it's irrational, but we do it anyway because we've exercised that muscle in our head, and now it's so strong, it's so unconscious, we do it on the go. It's been proven that people worry from about 50 minutes in a day to about 16 hours. Imagine spending 16 hours of your day worrying about something that you are not going to find a solution to. That's just outrageous. Now, worrying is one thing that actually happens the most when you leave stuff to chance without planning. When you leave things to chance, you don't have plans for it, you tend to worry about it. Now, planning and worrying are two entirely different things. Entirely different. Worrying or planning actually leads to an outcome. Say, for example, I want to get a car. The next thing I'll be like, okay, you know what? I want to get a car. This is the kind of car I want to get. How much is it going to cost me? Okay, this is the amount I earn in the month, and this is how I'm going to split it. I'm going to be saving that dash percent or 15% of my salary every month, and then I'm going to get a loan from the bank or something to add up and get my car in the next 6 months or 1 year. Boom, solution, done. That's planning. Worrying, on the other hand, is like, okay, I'm going to get a car. How am I going to get this car? And then you start thinking, maybe it's going to come from my uncle, or my auntie who sells cars is just going to be nice and want to give me a car. And then you start worrying when every time somebody calls, or someone you expected to be the one to give you a car calls and doesn't even say anything about it. You start worrying. It's not logical. It's not rational. You're not putting thoughts into how you are going to get it. Now, how do you stop worrying? How? The first thing you need to do is make a plan. Plan it out. Now, it's okay if you want to make plan A, B, C to Z. It's okay. It's very, very all right. Make a plan nonetheless. And once you're able to make a plan, the next thing you need to do is to skip the how. You have gone over it in your plan A to Z, so skip it. Like, if you're a kind of person who's very cautious about how things are playing out, you may be the kind of person that wants to say, oh, if it doesn't work out like this, it'll work out like this, it'll work out like that. That means you've made enough plans, right? Now skip the how. Skipping the how in the sense that you stop worrying about whether or not it's going to go the way you planned it to go. Skip it in your head. Just let it go. You already worked it out, right? You already made the plans, right? So skip the how. It's like you said, okay, I want to get a car, and then you keep worrying, what if my loan doesn't go through? What's your business with that? You already made a plan. If your loan doesn't go through, something else will come up. Come on. You already made plan A to Z. Obviously, it is covered. And even if it doesn't, The third step is to be open. Stay open-minded, because eventually your plans may not even go as you expected it, but it may just be much, much better in the end. Have you ever been in a situation where you find yourself worrying so much about something, and then that thing ends up happening so smoothly, you now ask yourself, why was I even worrying in the first place? That has happened to me 1,001 times. And that's why I was like, you know what, this worrying thing doesn't work, just don't worry about it. So the 3 steps to stopping that thing called worry is to make a plan, skip the how, and stay open-minded. I'm serious, it works. Now, one big tip I think I'm going to give to you guys today. Yeah, of course, this is the biggest tip. So I learned something, and it's extremely funny, but yeah, you can laugh. But I would like you to try. That's your call to action. You should try it, because you can't always just sit down and think things, but you need to actually put yourself to work. Put something to work. Now, so it's a theory. Some people have been said to think for about worry for about 50 minutes to 16 hours in a day. Now, what you need to do is to watch yourself. Calculate how many times or how much time you spend worrying in a day. Yes, I know some of you are worriers. Yeah, I know. You worry a lot. Think about it. Put pen to paper. How long on average do you spend worrying in a day? Once you're able to get that figure, like you spend about 7 to maybe 8 hours in a day worrying, good. Now, restrict yourself to 15 minutes every day. That should be your worry time. Spend 15 minutes worrying in a day. You worry for everything you want to worry about for 15 minutes. In fact, time yourself. After that 15 minutes, any other worry that comes into your mind, you know what? You'll be like, don't worry, I'm done for all the worrying for today. I'll do the remaining worry tomorrow. Now, let me tell you what that does. It actually helps you to consciously stop yourself from worrying, because worrying has become an unconscious thing. It's something we do without even knowing. Now, when you start to time yourself, you start to teach yourself to stop worrying, you find that you start learning to worry less, which is the goal. I need you all to try this and tell me what you think. I've tried it and it works. Although I laughed the first time I heard it, but yeah, it works. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Do not forget, y'all are magic. And best know, the reason why I'm doing this out there is because worrying leads to a lot of mental issues, including suicide, like suicidal thoughts and stuff. Please, guys, your mental health is important. Start paying attention to the things that goes through your mind. It is absolutely important. So that's for me today. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Remain magic. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to share, because somebody might need to hear this. And I hope this helps you to stop worrying. Okay, I'm gonna see you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.